What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the WolvesAgenda YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the two signings, one that has been confirmed and one that is set to be confirmed in the next couple of days or so, and that is about Rayan Ait-Nouri and a Hungarian defender, Bendeguz Bolla. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'll try to learn that. Sorry if I butchered his name. Now, obviously, we're known for quite a while that Ait-Nouri was going to sign, and then Wolves confirmed it 3-4 days ago, thereabouts, which has actually got a lot of fans talking, and it's had a lot of positive feedback, the signing of Rayan Ait-Nouri, because it seems like a lot of fans love him and a lot of fans wanted him to stay, which I did too, so that is very, very good. As well, so Bendeguz Bolla, even, I think that's how you say it. That news only came in today, which was reported by Fabrizio Romano, the Italian journalist who works for Sky Sports. He reported it on Twitter, saying, new Wolverhampton signing Bendeguz Bolla will sign for Wolves and then be immediately loaned out to Grasshoppers. So it seems like he's going to be one of those that. It seems like he's going to be one of those that we just constantly sell out on loan, and in the future, try and sell him and make a bit of profit for him, which could work. I mean, it seemed to have worked in the past. So yeah, and also, Grasshoppers, they're linked with us. Same owners pretty much. So we're trying to help out them as well, with them recently being promoted to the Swiss First Division. So Bendeguz Bolla, he's Hungarian, he's 21, he's a right back, and he's 5'8", so he's quite tall. Looking at his stats, I mean, he's very young. Looking at his stats, he hasn't really had a show off season, like a standout season, really, because he's only really just broken through into the Hungarian first team and the first team of the club that he was playing for. So, you can't really judge him off stats right now as well, like some people like to do, because there isn't really any stats to show for it, which I don't know what that could mean, but yeah. Obviously, we know about Rayan Ait-Nouri. We know the stats that he had. We know how well he did at Wolves. Overall, I think it's a great signing, really. He'll really help out the team a lot. Obviously, you saw him. Obviously, no one expected him to get as much game time as he did, because everyone expected Johnny to get the game time, but obviously, he got injured twice in the season, which is a bit unfortunate. And then Marcel, he's always injury prone, so then Rayan Ait-Nouri had to come and fill the gap, and he did very well for a 19-year-old. So also in this video, we're not going to be talking just about Rayan Ait-Nouri and Bolla. We're going to be talking about a few other people as well. So let's just get into that. So the next one is the situation of Vitina. Now, what I've heard so far is that we are looking to sign Vitina for cheaper than what the clause was. We're looking to sign him for around about 10 to 12 million. They're just trying to sell a few players first so they can get the cash. And like, I'm not saying that they don't have the money, but they want to get some more cash in, because right now it's quite hard to get cash in from China, because China don't like the English and people like that, really. So they're refusing to put any money into Fos and get them the money that they need out of China. So right now they're just trying to get some spare money, so they can raise funds and sign better players. Also as well, you may not know, or you may know, it's been reported that Nuno, Wolves' former manager, is trying to hijack the signing of Vitina at Wolves and sign him over to Spurs, which to me, it doesn't make sense, because Nuno, obviously, he was manager while Vitina was here last season, and he hardly played him. Like, he hardly played him. So why does he want him if he's not going to play him? Like, surely we'd be the preferred option because Vitina. Because like, why would you want to go back to a manager who hardly played you when you could try and come to a manager like Bruno Lage who will probably most definitely play you? I know what I'd prefer, to be honest, but it's up to him really. There's been another also as well. So this video is really just going to be a roundup of news, the weekly news roundup. It's going to be a new series that I'll start doing every it'll be every Sunday, but there was a reason why it didn't come out yesterday, and that was because of the Euro 2020 final, which England sadly lost. Anyway, so the next bit of news is that Wolves have indeed, in fact, added a 6th pre-season friendly onto their schedule, which will be played on the 26th of July at 9:30 a.m. BST. I don't really know time zones. I don't really know what it stands for. All I know is that that's not European time. The team is against Spanish club Las Palmas. I'm pretty sure it's away. I don't know yet. I'll find that out. But I'm pretty sure it's away. But as I say, that will be the 26th of July. The next bit of news is, that's really all the news that I've seen really for the past week or so. Obviously everyone's attention has mainly been on the Euros and the final, which I can understand, but if I see any more, then that'll be reported in next week's video. So this one might be a bit shorter than usual. I'm gonna try to stretch it out for another couple minutes or two. Also, I just want to so Vitina, I've seen that his preferred option, his preferred team is Wolves to come to. That would be his preferred team ideally. He said in an interview about him being linked with a move back to us and that we're trying to put in an offer, and he was also asked a question about who would he rather go to, us or Tottenham, and he said most definitely come to us as he likes us as a club and all of his mates are here. So that's quite encouraging as well. Some more news: Patrick Caccioni is back in training. Once again, the club are still trying to sort out his future. We don't know. We know that he desperately wants to leave, but we don't know whether Bruno Lage might want him in the squad. However, we don't know yet. We'll find that out soon, probably. And also Trincao is now at the training ground. He arrived today to start training with his new teammates for a season anyway. I'm not sure, for hopefully at least a season. As well, Rui Patricio is expected to leave in the next couple of days, definitely this week, with Jose Sarr being the replacement. This could be quite a good one, as Jose Sarr, he's very young. I say very young, he's 4 years younger than Rui. Rui, he's 32, he's getting on a bit. Jose Sarr is 28, so, most people are saying it's a downgrade, but for some people they're classing it as an upgrade. I don't know. We'll have to see. You can't really judge him because he's never played in the Premier League before. Same with Rui before we first signed him. And I'm not saying that Jose Sarr won't be good, but you can't really judge them if they've never played in the Premier League before. You'll have to just see, and if it doesn't go well, then I'm sure Foden will try and sign someone else to be better than him if it doesn't turn out. Really, that's all there is. Really, that's all really the news roundup there is. There, as I say, everyone was mainly focusing on the Euros, which I can understand. It's just a bit annoying, really, how there isn't really much to talk about in this video. You can't do much about that, I'm afraid, though. But other than that, that's really it. So yeah, Rui Patricio looks set to leave. Obviously, Ruben Vinagre's gone out on loan, which confirmed the signing of Rayan Ait-Nouri permanently. Ruben Bendeguz is a loan transfer with an obligation to buy depending on how many appearances he makes for the club. As well, Arsenal are in talks with Ruben Neves for the possible signing of him. With the possible signing of Ruben Neves. Now, ideally, I'd have thought that he'd. I'm not saying that Arsenal's a town craze and all, but ideally, I thought that he'd want to go to a club that, European football, Champions League, maybe Europa League, not a club that doesn't even have Europe, because you could say that this isn't even an upgrade. That's just my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'd like to thank you for watching. Also, thank you for the support on the last video. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting anywhere near that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.